They were the faces of innocence: Spanky, Alfalfa, Darla, and the gang.
Give me the high sign! Very good.
A generation grew up with their misadventures, their laughter, their charm.
Froggy.
Dang, she loves me. Oh.
But childhood fame doesn't always lead to a happy ending. Some vanished from the spotlight.
Oh, Norman!
Don't call me Norman. Call me Chubsy Upsy.
Others met tragedy far too young. This is how each Little Rascals actor died, our gang.
Froggy.
Dang, she loves me. Oh.
With his raspy croak and wide-eyed innocence, Billy Froggy Laughlin was a true standout in the Little Rascals' Our Gang comedies. His gravelly giggle and unforgettable expressions made Froggy an instant favorite among Spanky, Alfalfa, and Darla on those classic black-and-white playgrounds. Though he wasn't the loudest, his quirky voice and comic timing made every scene linger just a little longer in our memories. Off camera, Billy was a shy, blonde-haired boy from Los Angeles, worlds away from his on-screen persona. But his promising life was cut tragically short. On August 31st, 1948, while riding his motor scooter with a friend in La Puente, California, a speeding truck struck them at an intersection. Billy was rushed to the hospital, but at just 16 years old, his injuries proved fatal. Though his time was brief, Billy Laughlin's unique charm as Froggy still echoes across generations. His signature croak and playful grin remain etched in the hearts of fans, a reminder of the joy and innocence of childhood that the Little Rascals embodied.
You make me sick. You make me sick. Oh, gosh. What a woman.
He was the original chubby-cheeked heartbreaker, a sweet soul who made us laugh without saying a word. Norman Aloysius Cheney waddled into our gang in 1929 at just 15, replacing Joe Cobb as the lovable Chubby. At 3 feet 11 inches and 113 pounds, his expressive face and gentle, silent gestures brought depth to playful mischief. In Love Business, Chubby's shy gifts of flowers to Miss Crabtree stopped hearts. His Chubsy Upsy's nickname still tickles fans.
Oh, Norman!
Don't call me Norman. Call me Chubsy Upsy.
Off-screen, Norman's warmth charmed all, but a glandular illness caused his weight to soar past 300 pounds, impacting his career and life. Emergency surgery in 1935 led to drastic weight loss, but his health declined rapidly. On May 29, 1936, at just 21, he died of myocarditis in his hometown of Baltimore. Norman Cheney's brief flicker of fame left a legacy of silent smiles. With a cowlick and a cracked warble, Alfalfa sang his way into Hollywood history. Carl Alfalfa Switzer wasn't just another face in our gang, he was the gang. That crooked hairdo, those freckled cheeks, and that off-key "you're gonna get it" warble made him unforgettable. From 1935 to 1940, he starred in 61 shorts, his comic timing stealing scenes time and again. He became the poster child for childhood bravado, singing loudly, chasing love, and often landing in mischief with Spanky, Darla, and Buckwheat. Off-screen, life was less charmed. Switzer tried his hand at bit parts, bartending, and became a skilled dog trainer, especially with hunting dogs. But fate caught up with him on January 21st, 1959, in Mission Hills, California, shot and killed by Moses Stilts during a dispute over a $50 debt about a dog. The death was ruled justifiable homicide. Still, Alfalfa's off-key legacy endures. Bright-eyed and quick with a grin, Scotty Beckett was one of the earliest shining lights of our gang. Joining at age 4 in 1934, he charmed audiences as Spanky's loyal sidekick. His sideways cap and slouchy sweater became iconic.
Look, Scotty. Boy, we got brains. What do you mean, we?
Though he spoke little, his mischievous spark lit up classics like Hi Neighbor and Our Gang Follies of 1936. But as Hollywood's spotlight faded, Beckett's adult life unraveled. He faced repeated arrests for drunk driving, drugs, and even weapons, and a devastating 1959 car crash left him disabled. After multiple suicide attempts and years of legal and personal turmoil, Beckett checked into a Hollywood nursing home in May 1968, reportedly after a beating. 2 days later, he was found dead at 38, with pills and a note at his side. The official cause was never confirmed, but most reports cite a barbiturate overdose. Still, Scotty Beckett's childhood glow endures on film. With a bow in her hair and mischief in her smile, Darla Hood was the sweetheart of our gang. Born November 5, 1931, she glowed from her debut at age 4 in Our Gang Follies of 1936, bringing innocence and spunk that defined the late 30s Little Rascals era. With her coquettish charm, she held her own alongside Alfalfa's serenades and Spanky's schemes. In The Pinch Singer, her tender "I'm in the mood for love" stole the spotlight.
I'm in the mood for love. Heaven is in your eyes.
Over more than 150 shorts, Darla became the girl every rascal adored. Off-screen, she blossomed into a nightclub singer and TV performer, married twice, and had children. But tragedy struck after a routine appendectomy. On June 13, 1979 in Los Angeles, she died suddenly at 47. Heart failure from hepatitis caused by a contaminated blood transfusion. Darla Hood grew up, sang on, and left us too soon. But she'll always be the girl every rascal loved. With his derby hat and wise beyond years delivery, Stymie brought heart and clever wit to the gang. From the moment 5-year-old Matthew Beard strutted onto the Our Gang set, hat oversized, grin wide, he breathed life into Stymie. His clever quips and street-smart confidence anchored the group in classics like Teacher's Pet, School's Out, and Dogs is Dogs. The derby hat, gifted by Stan Laurel, became an icon of youthful spunk, while Stymie's presence broke racial barriers as one of the few African-American child actors of his era. Beard outgrew childhood fame but faced real-life battles, struggling with addiction and the law in the 40s before finding redemption through Synanon rehab. After a stroke from a fall on January 3, 1981, he died of pneumonia and complications just days later at 56 in Los Angeles. A rascal, a survivor, a legend. Matthew Beard's laughter endures.
Why, boys, you're catching cold.
Yes, ma'am. I don't think we'll be able to come to school tomorrow.
Oh, that's a shame. And you can't come to the circus with us.
The circus?
He was the round-faced ringleader, the little boss man with a big voice and an even bigger heart. George Spanky McFarland joined our gang in 1931 at just 3 years old, quickly becoming the series' heartbeat. With his cherubic cheeks, quick wit, and signature,
Okie doke, I saw.
Spanky led the gang through nearly 95 shorts, from The Antics of High Neighbor to starring in General Spanky, 1936. His on-screen leadership and charm defined the spirit of childhood adventure for generations. Off-screen, Spanky brought his charisma to TV hosting and public appearances, later finding success as a sales executive. On June 30th, 1993, at age 64, Spanky passed away at his home in Grapevine, Texas, reportedly from a heart attack. His legacy endures. He was posthumously honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and his name still brings grins to fans old and new. He was the breakout star, the rascal who grew into a Hollywood giant, both in front and behind the camera. Jackie Cooper sprinted into our gang in 1929 at age 7, transforming from a supporting extra into its charismatic center by 1930. With tousled blonde locks and an emotive pout, he starred in classics like Teacher's Pet, School's Out, and Love Business, often crushing on Miss Crabtree and guiding the gang through comedic capers.
You wasn't thinking of getting married, was you?
Married?
Yeah.
Why, whatever put that idea into your little head?
Well, Miss McGillicuddy did, and we lost her.
His on-screen chemistry and emotional depth led to the lead in Skippy, 1931, earning him an Oscar nomination at age 9, the youngest ever for Best Actor. Cooper refused to be typecast. He served as a U.S. Navy lieutenant commander, transitioned to adult roles, produced and directed Emmy-winning TV, and portrayed Perry White in the Superman films. On May 3, 2011, aged 88, he died peacefully in Santa Monica after a brief illness from natural causes. Jackie Cooper proved child stardom could lead to lasting legacy. They were more than just child stars, they were a cultural phenomenon. But fame at a young age doesn't guarantee a happy ending. From mysterious circumstances to sudden tragedy, their stories remind us how fragile life can be. Which story shocked you the most? And do you think child actors today are better protected? Let us know in the comments. And if this video moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's forgotten history. Thank you for watching.